I met my late husband was he was my neighbor. In 2010, my grandfather died. And when I tell you it was standing room only at that funeral home, it was standing room only because everybody loved that man. He was so precious to this world. This world will always be a little dimmer without him in it. Man walked up to me and said, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He was the greatest man. He was a preacher and all that." And he was very fond. I was instantly struck by this man's eyes. I can't explain it. He asked me if I was from there, and I said, "No, I'm not from here. My mother is." This was at the time when I smoked. No judgment. I was outside smoking. This was the first time I'd ever been to a military funeral, and when I tell you, oh my God, the hair on my arm stood up. On the way home, because me and my mother lived together, my mother is now gone. She died October 1st. Yeah. We were pulling in our driveway because our driveway was shared with another house that was in front of my cabin. It was the man that I met at the funeral, which was my late husband, and he was telling me how sorry he was, blah, blah, blah. And when we got out of the car, he was still saying, "I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." And we talked for a while. Something happened while I was talking to him, and I tell people that our love was paranormal. And when I say it was paranormal, like, I don't mean ghosts and stuff like that. Well, yeah, I kind of do mean ghosts and stuff like that. I'll get into that one. Me and my husband, my late husband that is, were both going through a divorce from our first spouse. Our divorce was final pretty much at the same time. We started dating for approximately 7 days. And then we got married and never looked back. When you know, you know. And that type of certainty is very rare. And if you've ever felt it, you know what I'm talking about. When I say that our love was paranormal, when my husband came down with cancer, I knew when he was going to die. That sounds crazy, I know. But we were dancing to a song called by Travis Tritt called "Anymore." And the whole town was watching us dance because we were at a street dance. It was a Labor Day weekend festival. And I started to cry. I heard an audible voice say he'll be dead in December. My husband died December 10th, 2012. On the day he died, my family was there. Hospice was there. He died at home. I looked at the clock and I said he'll be dead by 6:40. He stopped breathing at 6:34 and his heart stopped on 6:40 on the dot.